There is good and there is evil. There are two opposing forces going on, and you're dead smack in the middle of it. And each day you wake up, you have one decision to make. Choose. 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 Who do you want to be? Choose. Now, you can wake up with a bad attitude, angry, frustrated, pissed off at the world, or you can wake up depressed, filled with anxiety and worry. Notice these are all just states of mind.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can wake up and, regardless of your circumstances, say, you know what, I'm going to wake up grateful today that I did wake up, number one. Now, what am I going to do to change my life? The only thing that's going to change your life is action.
Absolutely.
I'm telling you. Well, Mr. Johnson, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to be better at this, I want to be better at that. Well, what are you doing about it?
Mm.
You having a thought doesn't change a thing. It is the action. When you place faith with action, you produce something called miracles or manifestation.
Now I will never be your hater, I'm your biggest fan. I hope it falls into place just how you planned it. Life could put you in a pickle, just make sure it's kosher. Lean on me like Bill Withers until you smell the roses. What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscriber die trying. You see the thumbnail, you see the clip, dope clip. This is Your Feelings Can Change Your Life. And there's that religious quote or scripture, however you want to call it. Excuse me. I put before you life and death, you choose. And we don't get it sometimes that, we choose how we approach life. We don't choose everything that happens to us in life, but we do choose how we approach life. And your feelings might get in the way of your life because, and that might be a good thing, it might be a bad thing. If you wake up happy, if you wake up grateful, if you wake up just willing to make your dreams become a reality, your feelings in effect have changed your life because you woke up, hey man, I'm right here, but I see myself right there, and I'm waking up with another day to get one day closer to that ultimate destination, or to that particular destination. So you get up with a purpose, you get up with a goal, you get up focused, you get up ready to go. Like, yo, I'm not one day further, I'm one day closer. And then on the flip side of that, you got people who wake up like, oh, this some bull. Man, I don't even know why I even got up this morning, man. This here we go again with this bull. And you don't realize, like, that feeling is changing your life. Because your life is going to wind up being bull because every day is bull. And then, or BS, let's just put it like that. And I'm going to use myself as an example. I hurt my back recently, right? Got an old school 1990s sitcom dad back. You make a turn and, oh, my back. Just, old football injury, basically. And my lady was like, yo, don't get up. Don't go work out in the morning. Because I wake up at 4:30 every day, except for Sunday. And I work out 6 days a week. So I get up at 4:30 to work out at 5:15 a.m. before I go to work or whatever. And she's asking me, like, why you keep doing it? Like, rest. And I'm like, nah, I'm good. And I'll go to the gym, and the trainer's like, you okay? And I always say, look, I'm good. And the reason is because some years ago, not too many years ago, I got in a bad car wreck. My car got totaled. Somebody just, was going, I would say 80 to 100, and just ran right smack dab into me in the back of my car. Hit the car so hard that the back window flew backwards, out into the street. I saw the guy in the actual, he was laying on my windshield, and I thought he flew out his own windshield. But because of that accident, I was good that night, but after that, I was so sore and messed up that I really couldn't walk that well. I really couldn't move my my my, my, my I want to say the right side. Shoot, I didn't forgot it so long ago. What was it? Bang! I gotta see where I was in the car. I think it was the left side of my body. Um, but I couldn't walk well. I tried to jog. I couldn't actually jog because I was a person that ran it like every other day. I couldn't jog for like a good 6 months. I couldn't ride a bike. I couldn't do nothing. I was just limping around, not trying, making sure I wasn't in a wheelchair. And when I got through that whole process, I appreciated just the ability to walk and jog and ride a bike uh, more because sometimes it takes certain things to make you appreciate life and the little things in life and things you take for granted. So even if I'm hurt, I don't care because I got the ability to do it. Now, I say that to say, you know, some of us don't realize we want something great to happen, but we don't have a great mentality. We don't get up in the morning feeling great. And happiness and sadness is a choice. I've been through some things in my life where I've been watching a lot of videos recently, but I saw TD Jakes there's a clip of him saying, he was going through it at the time, but I'm just gonna have to be happy going through this rough time period. And a lot of us don't realize, you got to do that sometimes. You got to be able to deal with the good and the bad. If you willing to win big and be happy if you're winning big, you got to be able to lose big. So it's a choice. Your feelings are a choice. I see people interact with people and interact in situations and get opportunities and lose opportunities really based on feelings. I've seen that, you know, in my time. You got a great attitude. You're like, hey man, this is an opportunity. Or you got a great attitude, man. I don't even want to be around these mother. And then you lose that opportunity. And now when you were one step closer to your goal, now you're 5 steps back because people didn't like your attitude, and they're petty, and they're gonna make sure other people know you got a bad attitude, right? And time again, I got to turn back around and tell these no. um, you realize that when people talk about manifesting, a lot of times they're just talking about feelings. And as a guy was talking about, actions can make miracles, and faith without works is dead. That's in the Bible. Faith without works is dead. And a lot of times, our our feelings are faith. But the question is this: do you believe in your feelings well enough to act on them? Because when your feelings are faith, it should spill into your actions. Because if I believe it in my heart, that means I'm willing to put in the work. Because I believe I not just that I deserve this, but I believe I have the ability to earn this, and that's the difference. And some of us don't realize those feelings connect into something. I was watching a thing with Bruce Lee, and he was like, how can I say this? He said, don't be self-deprecating. Don't talk down on yourself because your words have power and energy, and your body doesn't know if you're joking or not. And I get it. I really do get it because sometimes mentally, if I'm really just ready to explode, I feel it in my body. If I'm happy, I feel it in my body. Like sometimes my mind can take my body on a roller coaster. Like bipolar mind and body, right? But the struggle that I see is the same struggle that he was talking about. Is, you know, you wrestle with good and evil every day. You wrestle with making the right choice, good choices and bad choices every day. You wrestle with um, putting in a lot of effort or slacking off every day. And when you just choose to do it right and choose to make good choices and choose to put in the effort, it makes your life a whole lot easier. So you can choose to have that feeling to keep moving forward, or you can choose that energy of it's just BS and I'm entitled. Somebody give me something because I'm just going through it. It's just a choice. So feelings, man, feelings can actually make or break your life at times. So I'm done. Tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
You ever been to the top of the universe? I'm gonna take you there.